2002, actually, um, as part of that trip to Ghana, myself and another instructor, we hopped on a flight to Nigeria, and I spent a week in Oshogbo, um, and then went back to Ghana and and came back to the States. But those trips now really helped me to make sense of where I was at that point in my life. I like sports medicine. I still do. I still have a like and an interest in sports medicine, but I have a love and I have a passion for learning about um, my African history, that takes me back to the continent of Africa, that takes me to the Caribbean, that takes me to Europe, that takes me to Canada, that takes me throughout Latin America, and then begin to see how that history, how that and those cultural connections, how we call cultural carryovers, are still relevant and connected to our day-to-day lives as African Americans. And so, from that moment forward, that that shift in my professional trajectory, was ever changed. And so then I began to really take a look at the local history. And the more I looked at the local history in Los Angeles, I began to see my own family. I began to see, even if the books themselves did not mention my family migrating to Los Angeles, I was learning about that historical moment that brought my family to Los Angeles. And I'm like, I remember these stories, but I didn't have the broader historical context to understand those stories. And now I'm gathering those stories. Then there becomes very specific events. I'll give one quick example, like the Watts Rebellion in August of 1965, which I had heard about even as a child.